So this is the mail that I found in there of mine of that day. So that's the 6th. I found that, what, 2 days ago, right?
Okay.
Okay, so and I never got it. I found I found a letter.
It's postmarked for July 2nd.
Yes, right, and it's not July 2nd at all. So that's what I found. Then this is not this.
Can I see that one? Is that yours?
This is all mine. There's only one piece of yours, and I'm looking for it. I don't even know if I have it in my stuff. It might be in my house, but I have. This might be it. No, it's one envelope with your name on it.
This one's 2572.
No, I know. This is all evidence. This is all not my stuff. It's all was in this box, right?
That's all torn up.
I'm thinking about.
Garbage.
No, well, this was inside the box. I'm thinking they hide stuff in here to transport it.
Like,
I don't know.
I'm
I'm just saying. I just know what's going on, so it's hard to explain because I
think flies flying around out here. I'm going to shut my door.
That's fine. So yeah, your piece is not in here. This is everybody else's piece.
Well, now, it's a federal offense.
Well, no kidding. They've been stealing my mail for months, and this
This
is me
one's
proving
2572 number 4.
it's everybody else's but mine. And I mean, yeah, I'm just saying I found yours in there too. Mine is that there.
What's that red thing?
No, this isn't just my folder that I was keeping separate. Because I had to sneak this in.
Get that.
Yeah, this is my original piece that I found in there. Then I found a letter from the president to me saying that they direct deposit. First of all, it was open, which I know I didn't do because I have it issued.
Oh, this
with
one's
me.
yours too.
Okay, well, yes, this is some of my real mail
Yeah.
from that day, right?
Yeah.
And I turned around because 2 days ago or whatever is when I found that.
Yeah,
So
right.
I said, before I leave, let me just have something in my hand so I can look like, so I'm not just going through the mail without getting my mail, right? So I
Yeah,
just-
this one's 2554 number
but
1.
I still don't have a mailbox key, so I had to go there and act like I was doing it.
Oh, it was with the rest of your keys, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
well, duh. So I had to act like I was checking the mail, but I couldn't even check the mail.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
Right? So this is all an act. Hold on, let me find your piece.
yeah this one's 2552
Yeah, I know.
number
It just
1.
proves every fucking thing. And they're so stupid because I
Well, I
went all
don't-
the way down to the bit. I went all the way down. You know what I mean? They've been doing this for a long time.
This place? Like Chilton
Yeah,
Village?
yeah.
They haven't even been here this long.
Well, no, just the people around here.
This one's 256. The people around
Start
here?
writing them down. I can't tell you my whole investigation. You just don't know any about it. Me and you have our own different stuff. This is totally separate from you. This is what they've been doing. I just want you to start writing, at least count how many different mail, so we can write
Well,
down.
that's what I'm doing right now. This
perfect.
is I'm
that's
recording
like
right
number
now.
5. Oh, good. Oh, perfect. Recording. Yeah, I forgot about that. Perfect. Yes. Okay, I'm looking for yours. And I got garbage. I did my eggs. So that proves that might be mine. Because I had not cleaned my kitchen all morning. Yesterday.
2566.
Okay, hold on. There's no. Because I prayed about it.
2552 number
yours
2.
Yours is here, so I just don't know. I know I removed yours and put it separate because I prayed about yours.
Well, I appreciate that.
Well, about what to do and how I was going to tell you. It worked out just like this.
Well,
I didn't know how to tell you what was going on because I've been doing this for months. And I just found you.
where have you been? What do you mean been doing this for months?
This is the part that isn't. I've been tracking this for months since my mail has become missing. So
Okay.
I've been investigating it on my own, just like my own robbery that the police never
said you
showed.
got mine?
No, I put yours separate. I don't know where it's in my house because I was gonna pray about it and see how I wanted to tell you. I didn't want to tell you that you're part of this scandal.
You don't want to.
No. This is part of my stuff. The folder was my real stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. You don't want to
Right.
lose that.
No, I
with-
will not. But believe me, this is my daughter's.
Like this might be.
Some of
This is probably an
some of this is
advertisement.
real, some of this is, but I'm just saying the advertisements that have people's addresses on them.
Yeah.
This probably is from my box. Blah, blah, blah. Probably from mine. And
That's
that
an
was
advertisement
that-
either way.
Yeah, but still, I have that same thing come on my emails.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's indicative of that being from my just got email, just as like this one was on top. I mean,
Yeah, this one doesn't have an address.
I know, but it's something that I recognize my own eyes.
Sure.
From stuff I've seen on my phone.
Right.
And this is proof that my mail has been in there. This wasn't juicy enough for them to keep my Right. So at least 5.
So
6.
the good news is
But
we can take all this stuff.
absolutely, that's
That
what
is
I'm
that isn't yours or mine.
right. So I'm collecting mine, yes.
2552.
I only have 2 in like a magazine. Everything else.
And
is
we
somebody
can
else's.
actually is that
That's my.
that didn't I was
mine.
say that didn't come in the mail.
No,
There's a
that was mine.
picture there.
There's some of the stuff that was mine because this is.
Here's a picture
This
here.
is all mine. This was on the top of. It was on the top of the folder. this was on the bottom. You know what I mean? But I didn't know.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready yet. I was gonna.
This
do
is 2558 number 2. That's
Not us.
I forget his name. That's the blind guy
Oh,
downstairs.
jeez.
I forget his
Oh, that's
name.
fucking low.
Dennis.
Low.
or- No, not
I don't even know,
Dennis.
but that's low. I mean, it's all low.
Don't lose
Russell.
this. Russell, all right. Don't lose this right
Which is
here.
that's my sister. Yes.
So the good news is that
So,
Document, of course, but we can always take this stuff and drop it in a mailbox
no,
on
no,
the
no,
outgoing.
no, no. This is me. Nobody else did this case. I was putting it together to show them what I've been doing because the police never listened to me.
Well,
So-
I understand that.
So you having it on film is good enough for me.
No, it's good. I'm
Believe
concerned.
me, I'm gonna turn it into the office than the police.
Well,
I have steps though. I have steps because it's just now. I just got it all my stuff
this
together.
one's
I
garbage.
have my evidence that I have in my head. Now I have physical evidence.
Right.
Right. This is the first time I'm super excited. I've been doing this for like
and there's
6
old
months.
newspaper in
6
there.
months, 7 months. I've been doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
257 to number 4.
I even talked to the mailman and said, "Hey,
And what did he tell you?
oh no, nothing." He said, "Nobody can break in these are mailboxes." I said, "What if I found a key in my house that somebody told me?"
Well, you can get into yours, yes.
And no,
Or
the
whichever one they
mailbox is
belong to.
Not, no. But my keys wouldn't have them a reason to get in the mailbox. First, they had a key. I stole it back. Okay.
Like your mail.
But no, they had an actual mailbox key that I have in my house as well. That
To the back of the mail.
no. It's something that thieves have. I've never seen it because I'm not a thief.
Okay.
They said it looks like a people I've shown it to have hit it,
It's like one of those round keys.
and
Or,
it looks.
They used to have
it's
a
a
couple
gun
of
safe.
those for-
It's a gun safe key, which is kind of
Oh.
sick that the gun safe key opens the gun safe key.
Yeah.
yeah, that's a
The
thing.
gun safe key opens the case for the guns, and then it also opens a mailbox.
Sure. That's
There you go.
interesting that a
Yeah.
gun safe key would open
Well,
up.
I didn't know until I had to get it.
Neither did I.
And it's sick that the gun safe key.
The savvy
the
saver.
gun cleaner opens the gun case. Huh? Whoa.
Well, we were talking about a mailbox, though. So
No,
you
I
have,
know, but
So you have this
but
thing.
that's-
Oh, here's
what I
another
figured
one
out.
for you.
That's what I figured out. Because it somehow is. It looks like that's mine. Honestly.
You wanna grab
yeah,
that?
Yeah. That's me. That's what I do.
2572. I don't care about that.
No. I mean,
As long as it's not in here and it comes in my window,
No,
I
I
don't
don't have
care.
anything to lie about. It's like, the lady thinks I'm smoking cigarettes. I'm like, the lady's old. The lady didn't have choice, but I don't know.
That's
Look,
fair.
look, that's the proof for that, right?
Yeah, no.
No, but it's in my complaint.
Hey, no,
About
they-
me
see,
smoke-
she
she thought
smoked-
she saw me smoking cigarettes.
If smoking weed's legal.
No, but that lady.
Smoking
that day-
cigarettes is legal?
That day that I was barbecuing, I didn't know that I had to have a charcoal.
thing, yeah.
Well, right. Well, I've written up about that and all kind of stuff, but I never knew, and I remember details about the first day that I sat down. They said you couldn't do prostituting off of your porch, and I said, well, that's weird to be in the.
To do wedding?
When I moved in here, we went in detail over the rules.
There's a photo there.
Okay.
I'm just
Yes,
making
yes,
sense
yes.
out of what's garbage and what's.
Well, right, obviously.
And I'm looking for mine because.
No, it's not. Yours I put separate from the
Well, there's
the
a-
ones I put in a bag. You don't understand. I just
All right,
told
I'm
you.
listening.
I told you I took yours separate from the people I did not know.
No, yes, I understand. But
yeah.
if there's more,
No, there's
because,
only one
because
piece
this
of
is
yours.
because
There's only
it's,
one piece of
you know,
yours.
scattered mail.
No, I know. This was all in a bag in a box. I had to get
Sure.
a box and throw it in
Sure,
the box
sure,
because I couldn't even check my mail. So I had to make it look like I was doing something that looked legit instead of stuffing a bunch of people's mail in my purse.
HP user guide.
That's mine. But like I can't
Like, that's
stuff it all
for
in
like
my
a-
purse.
like, that's for like a
right?
printer,
I'm supposed
yeah.
to stuff all the stuff in my purse, no, because I had to take it out of the bin,
Right,
sort
right,
through
right.
it, and then
And get through it, make
So I
sure.
grabbed a box and I haven't looked at it since.
So then these card things are probably yours
These
as
are
well.
yeah, the
And
cards,
then
everything else
couple-
is from that box.
Some change.
Everything else is from there. That's it. Everything else is from
So
there. Well, except
I
mine.
got good news on one front.
Which one?
I did work for the post office, so I do know a few things about that.
Good, because they have record of me changing my mailbox, and they have record of me asking if they've noticed anybody else's
You got
mail
some
that
change
being
there.
missing. And you know what he said? I said, man, he said, well, what's your name? Because he goes back. Postmen don't know names. They know addresses. Duh.
Last name, address, yeah.
Duh. No, I mean, just off the top, anybody could know that.
Yeah.
So I said, mailbox number 13. He's like, no. I said, well, I know my mail is missing because.
Well, this one's yours.
Okay, but this, I didn't get that done.
That was
That's
one.
old. That's old because that's for Aaliyah. Oh no, that.
No,
might
that's
have
you.
been- No, that might have,
2.58.
no, I mean this is old. This.
Oh, like
this was
the
in
date,
there.
the date.
Yes.
Yeah, I got you.
This was in there.
Here's a nickel.
So that shows me again.
Here's some more cards.
You notice I didn't pick it up. So
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
recognize it.
You're going to keep, yeah.
No, that goes with the mail that is evidence.
This is
That I
that's
didn't get that this week. That's from school.
right. No, that
from
stuff
Cal
up there.
Young is from back in September.
Sure.
Right.
Now this stuff up here, I'm
Good,
putting
okay,
I'm
gotcha.
putting up here.
Oh, I
That's
get
got
it, I
a
get it.
clear address.
I
on
just
it.
had never seen that before because I haven't gone through the
Is
whole thing.
that important for you? And that's a gas card.
This is part of my stuff.
There you go.
Yes, my folder. Yes, that's part of the card.
Some of this looks
Okay,
like just a
this is the last
newspaper that came
part,
out
that's
of
the
it.
last- No. This is just all in the mailbox because I was
Right,
stuffing.
this is a mail thing. That looks like an old
I used
newspaper.
the stuff. This is why I thought about the graham cracker box because I used the box to stuff this in.
No, I got you.
Because if somebody was watching, right, you want to stuff it. You don't want to look obvious,
Yeah.
right? So that's probably what they used that for, the box,
Sure.
right? But they really had milk and cookies inside of it. But they're using it to stuff mailbox when they're stealing mail.
Right,
So
right.
it doesn't look like. But
Doesn't
then
look like they got
lazy.
mail with them,
But
yeah.
they got lazy. They got lazy and they started. They're like, oh well, we're not going to take the check, just the checks. They started just taking
Just
the
taking
checks.
whatever the hell
They
they
started
can
just
find.
taking the checks and throwing the other stuff
Let's
away.
get the
This
the
is
reason,
not mine. Yep, this
no,
is
the
not
reason
mine.
I don't want it in there is because
This is
even
evidence.
even in your best of intents,
Yeah.
taking somebody else's mail to your apartment, even if it's
So-
for your own investigation, can come back to bite you in the
No,
ass.
it's all unopened, and there's a camera that can show me taking it
Hey, it's
out
a
of the.
federal thing.
Yeah, federal offense.
So
I'm
we don't
solving my own
fuck
case.
around
The,
with
the
federal
police
stuff.
don't show up for me though. Remember, I tried.
Yeah.
I tried.
Yeah.
I've tried multiple times. I've tried to get a key for the mailbox also. And you're my witness for all of that.
No,
So when
I'm
the
seeing
police-
this.
So,
yeah.
So when the police come and I can't get my key change for 7 days, I don't know.
Yeah.
Wow, cool, right? No.
Well, not cool, but
Not at
yeah,
all.
yeah.
So what do? I go over there and I can't actually open my mailbox, but it shows that the other mail because I do have a couple more pieces. I have a check. I have one from the president, so your mail might be with that one. That says
Right. I got mine like months after the fact,
So I've never seen this letter, and it's open, which is not me.
Can you check to see my thing?
So that's what I still have to
The
find.
reason I'm concerned-
That's what I still have to find is my
Sure.
part. This is everybody else's part.
The reason I'm more specifically concerned about that is because I'm involved with the post office, and I don't
So,
want my.
I shouldn't have even told you. This is why I went.
No.
It shouldn't have because now you want me to do it now.
No, I just
I'm
want.
on my way to. It's in my house. I told you it was. I promised right hand to God. I have not opened anything or touched anything. It's been in the same box.
You remember what it looked like?
I do remember, and it was from a doctor's office. It was from somewhere in Springfield, your doctor's office.
Okay.
That's all I know. It wasn't a check. It wasn't. That's why it was discarded though, because it wasn't
Unopened.
something that they want. Oh, of course it's unopened.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I'm just making sure.
Just like the
we
rest
throw
of
out
it.
some things.
Well,
so
my letter was in there unopened. This was in here with yours. This same letter of mine
Sure.
was in the same box
sure.
at the same time,
Yeah.
along with the rest of that stuff. So you take a date off of here,
Yeah. Well, yeah.
and that's about one, probably because
yeah. The post.
that's when I must have. That's when it was. I don't know.
Huh.
So I don't know if it's because you've had problems with the people that I don't know. Who knows? Because I know this is somebody that knows me. I know that there's a little ring going on. I just don't know who's involved. I know I caught the little thieving ring in the alley. I already caught that. I took. I stole their stuff from them.
Okay.
Because I found I said, oh, I was out at a different time that day. I noticed the same car circling, but I went out. I changed my hours.
Yeah.
And so I wasn't going to, and I caught everything. And then I stole everything out of the dumpster, then watched who came and looked, right? Duh.
Sure.
So it's pretty fun to see, right?
This is disheartening.
Yeah, no kidding.
I mean.
It's been going on for a long time. The girl that got murdered, that's when I started doing this. And then when my
Oh, sure, a
And
few
then when
months
my
back.
mail, my mail was before that. I just didn't know that was a detail in her murder. I just didn't know at that time because I talked to her family that was from out of town.
Interesting.
Uh-huh. And that was it. In fact, I saw a picture of somebody that looked a lot like
Ooh.
Brian. A lot like Brian.
Hold on. It's gonna start blowing away.
So that's all I got. But so that's why I've been looking at him the whole time.
Okay.
I've been looking at him the whole time, and then this happens. He walks by me the other day when I'm standing in front of a car of a guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know he's here.
No,
I know
he's
around.
avoiding me. Believe me. No, I waited for somebody for hours the other day outside because I chased this little guy running out of here. And I know he was one of the thieves. He drives a really nice silver Honda 951 LPD. Is his license plate number? It's
All right.
a thing from when.
No, yeah.
It's something I've always done. They call me Ansel Lansbury. That's what people don't know. Like I always solve murders. I've just done it on TV. But when it's
Sure.
my own and the police don't show up, well, hello.
Of course not.
All right. Well, I mean, here's a better chance to let me do it in real life and show you guys how I do it.
So.
So this is all
So
going to
what
go
is
back
it?
in that box. Then the other mail that I have when I find it.
That's mostly garbage or things without labels, at least. Or-
Yeah. This was just
So
what I used to
that's-
cover the real stuff. This was my
I was
sandwich
trying
bread.
to-
This was my sandwich bread. That's the me.
Yeah, I was
This
trying to
hiding.
separate that
Thank you.
stuff
I appreciate
to
it.
this stuff.
So we got about 5-6 different mailboxes.
Oh,
That's what I counted about.
Well, more than that, I think.
More than that. More than 7.
Including
Yeah.
including yours and mine more than that.
No, right. Yes.
Don't slip off the back there.
Yes. I'm so happy. I finally got evidence. I finally got evidence.
Did you take any pictures of where it was?
Ah,
Oh, you don't have the phone. You have a.
I don't have a phone. They've been stealing my phone. This is all them. I mean, does that make sense?
Well, it makes sense.
Yeah, so this is
It-
all, so they're leaving my door open so they can get back in here, but, it's all a plan. This key didn't work, that was like, whoa. Then you said you don't have a backdoor key. Neither did I
No,
before
so
that day.
I tried my key in the back door, for the front, back, and
And it works.
Yeah, it works.
Well, yeah, but this is him getting confused and mixing the wrong one because it's been so many different times. Or doing it on purpose. That's one way. Devil's advocate. You got confused because he's changed my lock sometimes. Or you did it on purpose because I hid this key for me when there was an emergency and they took my keys again. And guess what? They took my keys again and I guess what? I couldn't get in. So
Sure.
there's
Well,
that.
yeah, okay.
There's that. So I used it as making sure you knew what you were doing.
Right.
So if you don't know what you're doing, we have a problem.
Right.
Because now a lot happened when I wasn't able to get in.
Right.
A lot has gone on.
So now what do we do?
So now I'm going straight to the office because I put in a complaint. I put in a written
Good thing.
complaint about him on Sunday.
Okay.
So this was me just going to the office and saying,
Was it the 13th today?
Yeah, and
Okay,
this is
then
also.
they should. It's either closed till or she's back on the 13th. I can't remember which.
Oh, really?
It's posted on the door.
Oh, I did not even see that because I wasn't looking at the door.
Yeah, it says the show.
I was facing the other way. I was in the know.
Fair. It says office will be closed X to Y. I forget. I think 13th is either the
Well,
first
then let's
day.
put this on wrap. So I really want. I would just. All I was doing is getting it together so I could tell somebody. So
Sure.
you're my witness now. I can keep this now. Yours, I is with mine somewhere because I have that letter from the president, which I definitely never got, saying how they're direct depositing. But,
Right,
but
right.
then I got a letter that they left later on saying we didn't direct deposit it because.
They didn't have a direct deposit to do it.
Well, I've never done direct
Sure.
deposit
So there's a
except
check
for
coming,
the
yeah.
other check. But somehow they switched it from direct deposit to check because I never got that check in the mail and it definitely didn't go in my bank. So they already got the check out of the mail. This was from April something.
Right,
It's
the,
July.
the last one. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I definitely never got that money,
Yeah.
right? Here, my family is. She called
They
me
really use it,
crazy.
yeah.
And all this money.
We really use use
I'm
ours
just,
too.
but I'm just saying, like, I never. And here's a letter saying that I'm supposed to. They're trying to contact me, but what do? They take my phone, so I can't contact them. What, they stop me before I get to the library or something. I mean, it's been hell. I've been going through hell.
Sure.
But it's all because I'm what today call a snitch. But you did it to me, and I don't care. And I don't care. And if I knew anybody, and you did it to that girl, and she maybe found out too, because she's no longer a witness, huh?
Oh, you're talking about.
Yeah,
you're talking about the apartment.
because when I
complex.
talked to her fiancé, because I do smoke cigarettes, so I went in the alleyway to smoke a cigarette, right? And I was walking from there because I am a bad girl and I throw my garbage in that. But if I didn't do that, I wouldn't have found any of this. If I went to my own garbage, your guys's, I wouldn't have found out any of this.
So,
It's all
I
because-
lost one point. This stuff was in the.
This was no. I'm giving
Well, I
you.
mean,
I'm just giving you clues.
I know. You told me once at the beginning where I was like, "What the hell's going on?"
Yeah, no,
Um,
this was all in the open box that does not take lot.
The, like,
old
green-
school,
is it
yes,
green? The news one up by the
green
mailbox?
away from. Okay, so my mailbox is number 13.
Yeah, the one up by the mailboxes.
Right.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
the mailbox, but behind me, it's so you turn around to leave and you drop it.
Right. This isn't like out of their recycling or something.
No.
I was confusing too for a
No,
second.
the only reason why I found this whole
Thing.
scheme is because I went to that alleyway.
Gotcha. Okay. I put the two together for
Yes,
a second.
this
Sorry.
and the alleyway are two separate things, but they are all involved. But because it's right, ding, ding, ding.
Sure. So what do we do with this now?
So now we put it in an envelope and we wait until tomorrow, and then we go to the office with it, and then the police.
The mail. Okay.
Yeah,
good.
and then yours I will find. It's with my. It's literally. I'm telling you. Obviously, this is
Bring it
separate
with
section.
bring it with you tomorrow.
Right. What I'm trying to prove to you is that I do have a different pile because in that pile is the actual letter that has the real important stuff is somewhere else.
Mhm.
That goes because I tell the truth. I put your letter aside from this stuff. This was people I didn't know, had nothing to do with me, right? But that other letter from the president was in there too.
Sure.
Oh, like opened and the check was taken.
Sure. And
Because
so
it was like the folded around.
right.
I was like, are you kidding
There's a
me?
lot going on. It's a lot of mail.
I know, but I just haven't had proof until literally I didn't go outside all day yesterday because I was nervous. today I got my guts up because it's the day my mom died 17 years ago. I was like, oh, I had to talk with my mom. She was like, go do it, Angela Lansbury.
It's a weird day today. That I'm sorry that.
But
hear that.
no, it's the day she died. But she communicates with me the whole time. For 17 years, I wanted to dream about her so bad. My dad, everybody would have dreams about her, but she started just communicating with me. I was like, oh, like literally all this stuff they stole from my house. I don't know if I gave you details. The pink.
You did the first time with the crystals.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the crystals. Good. That's all you need to remember.
That was the biggest part. They got your TV, but they got your important personal
I
shit.
know that's mine, and that's from. I couldn't carry it. Me and the guy got in a fight because when we were over there, I saw a fountain. It was supposed to be a quick thing.
Sure.
Because I went to the garden and picked a bunch of stuff.
Oh, the guy who's normally over here.
Yeah, he was supposed to help me, but we got in a fight.
You want a glass of water?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, hang on a second.
Yeah, you can tell. Well, my hair was wet too. That didn't help.
No, you sound a little exhausted.
I am. This is emotional for me. Also, like they've been stealing my money. They've been making me broke. They've been making it so they've been purposely, Princess. They've been purposely doing this to me, and then who else got in the way? I think, whatever. I don't know how they picked all these people.
Was that one of Haley's friends or?
No, that's my stuff from the garden.
No, you said hi, Princess. I thought you were talking
To her.
Oh, and I thought you were pointing down there.
No, I was talking about that and looking at her at the same time. No, I was saying that's my bag. I never went outside yesterday because I didn't know what was going on. But it is my bag, but it was too heavy for me to take out, and I just didn't go outside yesterday.
You want a hand bringing it up?
Yeah, you can help me. That's what I was just going to ask because I know that's everybody's thing, but it's vegetables and flowers from the garden.
As long as I'm not bringing up anything that doesn't belong up here.
It's the garden. No, it's from. This is where I found what's weird, how my mom communicates with me. So I went across the street to the church garden. I've only been to the side of the front of the church, never behind.
Which church has a garden?
Across the street, they have a community garden that I didn't know about until 2 days ago.
I didn't even know there's a church over there.
Well, okay, so I know, right? When you see a lot of different stuff and you're walking, you really do. Thank you.
Yeah, here, you hang out, I'll go get that.
Okay, thank you. It's really heavy. It's really heavy.
It's fine.
But because my mom grew up on a farm, we've always had a garden.
Sure.
So